I can tell you something. I'm probably the only guy with an happy end.
Game of Thrones for me has been my life. I haven't really known any different. It's not like I was an actor before and this is just another job. It's actually quite hard to remember life before Game of Thrones.
Some of the fondest memories I have are of all of us kind of snuggled up in like our warm cloaks, trying to get warm in like these tiny little easy-ups, and it's raining outside and it's muddy and it's freezing, and just like that camaraderie that we built from just being so like cold and so wet.
It's magnificent storytelling, the whole show. I've had the joy, the privilege to speak some of the best words I've ever had to say in my life as an actor. And that is all you can hope for as an actor, to get good words, to tell a beautiful story. And I will love the show, love the character forever, and it may end up on my tombstone, Game of Thrones.
Well, the weird thing was, because the death scene caused such a stir, things actually got busier for me after it died. People just lost their minds. So it really hasn't slowed down since then. So it'll be interesting to see after the final credits roll, will it go into sci-fi like history, like Star Trek and Star Wars, and will it get bigger and bigger, or we'll see what happens. I'm interested to see what happens.
Just means so much to be a part of it. It's such a special thing to be a part of.
When something closes, another door opens, so I feel there's possibilities as well. But saying goodbye is not my forte. I'm going to be sad.
It's hard to put into words what it means, because it's meant so much and had such an effect on my life and given me so many beautiful times and great friends. Opened so many doors creatively and other ways. It's been huge. So I'm very grateful for it.
This is the last month, the last carpet, the last premiere. This is the end, but it's in a nice way. I think everything has an end, and this is the perfect way to end it. I stole his ring. I wanted to take the jacket because I wanted to wear it in Copenhagen, but they wouldn't allow me because it's going to go on a world tour or something. But I stole a ring. You want to have a little souvenir. I don't even know if they know I stole it.
I got my eye patch. Yeah, I got my rings. So all Varys' rings I have. That's all I wanted.
I took the corset because it's the only thing that I really kept throughout the show. I didn't have any sword or anything. I wasn't that cool. So I took my corset.
I wanted to take the bull's head helmet that Gendry is forging when you very first meet him. But I think that's long gone. That's locked up in, Benioff Towers somewhere. And I didn't really want to take anything else. I kind of thought I was in it. That's my souvenir.
It's so bittersweet, It's devastating and it's awful, but in many regards, it's one of the most exciting things I've read and been a part of.
In my opinion, we've ended it in the most convincing and compelling way possible. I think we've wrapped it up really in the spirit of Game of Thrones, which is all you could ask for.
This show is kind of holds the mirror up to life and society and stuff like that. It'll satisfy some. There's always going to be people it's not going to satisfy. All we can do is try and tell the story.
I can tell you something. I'm probably the only guy with an happy end.
I was really relieved when I read it. And the more I think about it, the more I think what an amazing job they did, because that was a lot of pressure trying to finish Game of Thrones. I think the boys did really well.
We've got to. The living have got to beat the dead, surely. And we can't have. I know. You see, it could end in any way.
They're coming. Our enemy doesn't tire. Doesn't stop. Doesn't feel.
I promise to fight for the living.